Hello, I'm Fatemeh. I'm a product manager at Visier. I've been with Visier for about 9 years, almost 9 years, and I've been working on the platform side of our product offering for about last 4 years of it. Open for Builders is really our attempt to make sure that everyone get a chance to bring insights and the impact of their people to their organization. So over the past 14 years, Visier's focus has been on making sure that we offer people analysis. We let companies analyze their people, see the impacts of different things, look at the correlations of their programs, their initiatives on their employee base, and then see the impact of that on their employees' performance. But that last bit could really change and varies from one company to another, from one industry to another. And even though we have been adding to our content and enriching our content more and more, because of the nature of very uniqueness of this part, it's really not scalable for us to want to build all of this content in-house by ourselves. So what we're doing here is really we're opening our platform to the builders out there so that they can come in with their unique use cases, the use cases that actually have meanings for their industry, for their business, to come and build that from end to end, to be able to unlock value on their people impact to their business a lot more and well beyond what we offer out of the box. What we are enabling them with opening our platform to them is we are letting them to iterate. We are letting them to work on their POCs, experiment, having that fast loop of iteration going on for them without really having to wait for anyone else. They can hold the ownership of that whole, research life cycle of that, really figuring out what matters and what doesn't, and go through these things faster to really get to that part, that use case, that implementation that is really relevant for their teams. So thinking about what I would do if I were customers with these new capabilities, as I said, it could really change from one industry to another. So if I was working at a healthcare provider, I would probably think about bringing my patients' data, bringing my hospital information data, my capacities, my information about my beds, my OR, ER, all of that data that is relevant to my healthcare business, and really tie it with my employee data, with my nurses, doctors, my staff data that I have already in Visier, to be able to really connect all of these together to build a bigger picture, to really find the best way to optimize things between the two, now that I have both components to be able to have that insights available. Now, if I was in a retail industry, I would have a different use case in mind. I would probably bring my point of sales data. I would bring my branches data, see how much my branches are selling, connecting that with my people data again, see if I have learning development programs, if I have upskilling and really reskilling initiatives for my employee base, what is the impact of that on my revenue? This is really for builders of all stripes. We're thinking about the whole spectrum of builders, from analysts to data engineers, to software developers, to product managers, to R&D leaders, you name it. This is really for anyone from any background and any industry who is looking for a way to bring more insights to their audience and to their stakeholders. Could be analysts and developers at an enterprise organization who wants to really bring a next level of insights to their leadership. Could be development companies who are looking into ways of bringing different kind of insights and adding to their portfolio and bringing new revenue streams. And could even be startups who are looking for a fast way to get their hands on a differentiated product. And we're not really leaving them there by themselves. Honestly, when we are opening the platform, it's not just throwing some tools and functionalities at our audience, at our builders out there. we are providing a lot of enablement material. We have a developer.visier.com website that they can go to. They will have access to lots of documentations, tutorials, there will be videos, there will be courses. They can just get some reusable sample code so that they don't have to start from scratch. They can get a head start using those things. So we are not just opening the platform for them, but we are also empowering them by enabling them to get to the goals and achieve the goals that they are committing to their stakeholders. So thinking about the studio development environment, which is where our builders will go in and do all of their experimentation and exploration. Obviously, I am biased. There are a lot of good things there, but I think one thing that our builders out there would want to know and will give them a peace of mind is that you will get to build, implement, explore, do all of those things without worrying at all that you are going to impact your production version, that you're going to impact what your end users are relying on, and what you have enrolled, that you have rolled out to lots of end users out there. We have a project lifecycle management in place, which allows you not to sandbox and experiment one use case, but you can have as many parallel projects, as many parallel implementations and exploration going on multiple things all at once, without really worrying that any of them would impact the other one in an unwanted way. And the good thing about projects is, as opposed to a separate sandbox that does not necessarily have your latest up-to-date production implementation and data, all of our projects are based on top of production, which means that you get to explore and experiment with the latest setting, latest configuration, and latest data that you have available for your end users. If you really liked what you heard and you are interested to learn more about these things, or maybe just play around with it without committing to anything, you can actually go to visier.com/sandbox today. You will have a 30-day free trial access to all of these good things, and you basically get almost everything that our builders can get in a real studio environment in a production. If you like what you play with, and if you want to learn even more, there are documentations, there are enablement stuff that you can read and learn more, again, on developer.visier.com, or you can reach out to us. Ask for a demo, get in touch with us, and we will make sure that you're set up for success. I am really excited that we are finally taking this to market, and we are opening up platform to all the builders out there, and we're really eagerly looking forward to see what you will do with our platform.